Patriarchy here. You know, it's funny with you social justice warriors. You guys always talk about how you care so much about people's feelings and how you like to stand up for oppressed groups and minorities or anyone that's attacked, especially women. You really care about women being attacked, yet it's funny we always find these videos that show what kind of hypocrites you guys are, and you don't actually like women speaking. Oh, when they say things that you don't agree with, and you don't mind women being attacked as long as you don't agree with them. This video's been getting a lot of traffic the last few days. It's Lauren Southern. She went to go talk at this big rally protest thing about transgenders, and basically she gets assaulted, and then this little fucking dweeb of a being, this little Yoda-esque creature, actually that's an insult to Yoda, this little Muppet, just acts like a fucking asshole, and goes up to the cops and tries to act like nothing happened, but me talking about it cannot do it justice. Let's just go into the video and then we'll break it down, alright? So here's the video of Lauren Southern getting attacked.
We are all willing to call you whatever gender and identity we want. But then you guys believe that you're
smiling, you bitch. What you want?
Yeah, so they did grab me and pull me in and try to punch me. They're the person right over there with the black lipstick.
Oh, I like how the video starts with our stereotypical smart Asian kids who are trying to inform these people about biology and actual science, but they're getting yelled at, which is great. It's great that we immediately see the stereotypes. Then you have the stereotype of that transgender guy or girl. I don't know if he identifies as a woman or not, so I can't speculate, but it looks like a man, but I'm assuming that it's a transgender, identifies as a woman, whatever. But she attacks Lauren Southern like a fucking cat. I mean, holy shit, like that was fast. I was fucking scared. I mean, she or he may be this little fucking stick of a person, but goddamn, like it leaped across like a cat and just fucking got him. Just got her. I mean, I feel bad for Lauren Southern. I mean, I love that, like, are you smiling at me, you fucking bitch? And then, like, jump on thing. It's like, okay, if you're there peacefully protesting or whatnot about not hurting transgenders or being bigoted or in general just not being an asshole, I guess, then you attack a woman with a microphone that's asking questions, and maybe she's laughing and mocking you because you were saying idiotic things. Clearly you're not a rational person. I would have given you the benefit of the doubt had you not attacked her. That shows you're very violent. This is assault. This is clearly assault. What the fuck is wrong with this person? This is what a lot of the SJWs do. They're not peaceful. They go and protest on campuses and attack people. They pull fire alarms. They put blood on their faces. They go and interrupt. You know, I remember Black Lives Matter? Those two people tried to interrupt Milo Yiannopoulos, and he was getting threatened with getting hit and stuff if he tried to talk. They took his microphone. They took the microphones and stuff. I mean, these people are not rational. They don't peaceful protest. They go and bully people and act like assholes. I mean, you have to get security to go to any of these goddamn places. They knew there was a woman there that they could attack, and they did it. They're doing everything they claim that they're fighting against there. That would be bad enough if it wasn't for, as she's been rightfully called, Smugglypuff.
That's assault right there.
Officer, I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything that happened.
There's no reason to be.
I didn't see anything.
First of all, the other people there over there shouting and stuff.
Yeah, nothing happened. I didn't see anything. Nothing happened. I didn't see anything.
I mean, Smugglypuff was bad. Smugglypuff is really bad, waving the arms and saying freedom of speech and being a cunt, but Smugglypuff's on a whole other level. Despite the fact that she looks like a girl, although she probably identifies as a boy, so he looks like a girl that I know, so it kind of freaks me out. That one's a bit jarring. I actually thought it was her at one point. This little beanie freak of nature comes up, and it's just trying to tell the cops, like, I didn't see anything, officer. I didn't see anything, officer. And then it's clear in the footage that she was actually standing right there and saw the whole thing. But even if she didn't see it, you can't just go up to the cops and say, I didn't see anything, officer. When it's on fucking camera, it was filmed. They were filming it, you retard. Then Smugglypuff's all like, well, nothing happened. Nothing happened. How did nothing happen if you didn't see it? If you didn't see what happened, how do you know if something happened or not? You contradict yourself even when you're lying to the police. You're lying to the police about a woman being assaulted. Isn't that what you guys are against and shit? Like, believe victims, help women, and then you're trying to silence a woman who was attacked just because you don't agree with her? So violence is okay as long as somebody has the wrong opinion? Your idea of what their opinion is wrong, so they can be attacked? I mean, I'm assuming the transgender person who attacked Lauren Southern is got charged with assault. I don't know if she could get charged with anything. Smugglypuff? I mean, I don't think so, but yeah, you're lying to cops. That's really fucked up. You went up without anyone asking your opinion, and then they even put the microphone up to you to mock you because you kept going up there and doing it. You look like a fucking idiot. You just helped the rebel media, Lauren Southern, Gavin McInnes side, because they're going to be able to use this to get traffic to make SJWs look shitty. Good job. Oh, and the little bit with the finger at the end. Great. That was the icing on the cake. Like, I got you, fuck you, look at this smirk, I won. They're like children. They're little children. They're like, well, guess what? I'm losing the argument, so I have to attack them and call them names and smile at them and smirk. It's hilarious. It's hilarious this person's acting like a little child having a little temper tantrum and goes up against their opinion to cops when it's not asked. Trying to interrupt this to say that, oh, this didn't happen, even though there's video proof. You did nothing. You just made yourself look like an idiot and made the whole situation worse. Good job, Smugglypuff. I mean, at least Trigglypuff was really committed to what she was doing. I mean, goddamn, when she was giving the middle fingers and waving around and shit, there was some power there. You come up like you already have it figured out, like, man, I'm fucking gonna stop this shit. I got a master plan in my head here. I'm gonna go up and lie to the cops. That'll work. It just shows how vapid you guys really are. You don't actually care about these issues. This is why you get called social justice warriors. You go to protest, you go to fight for these things, and then you end up acting just as bad as the people you say you're criticizing. You're bad people. You're angry people. You're hateful people. And you're bigoted people. Not everyone who fights for social justice is. This is the difference. This is a perfect example to show you what an SJW is. This is why we don't call everyone an SJW. An SJW is someone who doesn't actually care about the things they talk about. These two people are fine examples to show that they don't give a fuck. This doesn't represent everyone there. But these two people had no problem with a woman getting attacked. So they don't actually care about any kind of justice. Okay? It doesn't matter to them. What matters to them is what emotionally matters to them and what they think's right or wrong. Not what actually is right or wrong or what's against the law. And that's what's so sad about social justice warriors, that people follow these things. They follow a lot of these crazy radical feminists or a lot of people in the LGBT community, and they think that they represent everyone. They think that just because these transgenders are assholes, that you're supposed to be an asshole too, or you're supposed to be angry. These are angry people. These are hateful people. You don't want this kind of hatred being spread. That's why there's so much more negativity and divisiveness in the country now. The people that claim they're fighting for all the right moral things are no better than the radical conservatives they make fun of, the Christian Bible Belt conservatives that dominated the country when Bush was in presidency. During Obama's presidency, we've got these radical leftists. You're just as bad. You're just radicals in a movement and you justify your behavior with that. Get out of these things. You're not helping anything. You're just diluting the waters and making things look worse. Like with this, you two are just now, you're hurting transgenders as a community. You make them look violent and silly and stupid. And this doesn't represent them at all, but you guys did that with this action. Think about your actions. Your actions define you. You could sit there and protest and say you care about what you want all day, but when you don't follow through with it, you're a piece of shit. You could say what you want about Lauren Southern and feel what you want about her, but she didn't go there and attack anyone. And what's wrong with her going there with the camera and a microphone to ask questions and film the thing? That's fine. If you don't want to acknowledge her, don't. But you guys wanted attention. Problem is, I don't think you knew how negative this was going to fall back on you.
I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything that happened.
There's no reason to
Yeah, nothing happened. I didn't see anything. Nothing happened. I didn't see anything.
Oh, God. Just, no. No, die. Die! Fuck Smugglypuff. So, fuck these social justice warriors. How dare they attack a helpless woman like that? That was really fucked up. I guess women are going to have securities now when they go to these things. Kudos to the Asian kids fighting the power. And, you know, this is just sad. These are people that are lost. They don't know what they're actually fighting for. It's all just about winning. It's a game to them. They want to win. They were bullied, something happened, they hate someone, and they're trying to win now and go against that. And they lose all kind of humanity and emotion and logic in that. It's very scary. These people are all over the country. They scare me a lot. To me, they're much worse than anyone who's an anti-SJW, because these people have a lot of power in numbers like this, and they think they can just get away with things like this. It's terrible. They always talk about how all these conservatives are always hitting women and being sexualized, and then we have footage here showing someone on the other side doing it. It's just hypocrisy, and the media's not going to focus on this, but I guarantee you if it was somebody attacking a transgender person that was some guy like this, a reporter, it'd be all over the fucking news everywhere. No one's going to report on this unless it pushes their narrative. I'm not even using this to push a narrative. I'm not saying this is some kind of point to prove what we say about social justice warriors, or this is what the left is, this is what all this stuff is. It's not. I probably relate more to the left on their ideas. The problem is that when you say you represent a group like this and you take that name and then you go and you soil that name, it loses meaning. And the social justice warriors really took the meaning away from things like racism and sexism and phobias and bigotry. You guys need to call these people out. You guys should be even more critical. The left should be more critical of this kind of behavior, so we know that you guys don't support this type of stuff. So let's fucking get this out here. Smugglypuff sucks. Let's make fun of this person as much as we possibly can. He, she, hobbit, gnome, fucking creature, demon, dragon, Cthulhu, whatever the fuck Smugglypuff is. Let's just make fun of it. So hashtag in the comments Smugglypuff, okay? And let's just stop these assholes. They think they can just go do whatever the fuck they want to people that are there trying to actually join the conversation. They want to hear what you have to say. They don't want to be attacked. Quit attacking people. This is just further examples of all these people that claim to be fighting for things that really aren't, on the level. They aren't actually fighting for the things. They're lying. They're using it to push their own agenda, to push their own emotional biases and their anger on other people. That's not cool. Okay, I don't like this. I don't like these people. I don't like how they project things onto other people, and I don't like their violent behavior and the rhetoric. We always get criticized, anti-SJWs, or people who bully on YouTube, for spreading rhetoric and hate because we make videos and then some people go and act like assholes on the internet, and I'm supposed to control that. These people went and physically did something shitty, okay, and then got backed up by someone else because they thought that physical act was okay. It's disgusting. This video is really hard to watch. I'd make fun of it more, but it makes me uncomfortable to watch it because it's so, just so fucked up. Just this whole interaction. So, Lauren Southern, I hope you're okay. I know a lot of shit's happened to like this to you before. I know feminists have thrown urine on you because they're fucking disgusting. And they've attacked you before because this is what these people do a lot of the time. At least the radicals. So, yeah, fuck Smugglypuff, and let's just stop this shit. This really needs to stop. This is scary. This is really scary that people think they can just attack people now because they don't agree with them. Just because someone's a conservative or on the right doesn't give you a right to attack them, so stop it. Smugglypuff got revealed on the internet, but she or he made their Facebook private and was able to take off all the stuff they said about this, but they were trying to spin this video like it was like they were fighting for something. No, you're being a fucking asshole. And a woman was being attacked and you actually didn't care. You lied about it. You're actually the thing. You're victim blaming. You didn't care. You didn't believe the victim. You're everything that you criticize all these men out there that are misogynists for doing. All these white, evil, rich men. I don't know if you're rich or poor, but whatever your life was, you ended up being an asshole too, Smugglypuff. And the fucker who attacked Lauren was really terrible. So, yeah, don't attack people, men or women. Stop it. This is the Patriarchy. Till next time, go fuck yourselves.